I actually just walked away from the screen for about 2 minutes there. Went through to the kitchen, started boiling a kettle. Nothing's changed. Grab this. Oop. A very quiet Wednesday crowd, clearly. How you doing, Oda? Alright, well, level 69. That'll do. Okay, and we're all set. Kind of gotta wait for this timer to go down, I suppose. Hello, Raymond. Oh, push the button on my headset. I'm carving pumpkins, like my life depends. Oh, that is a point. That is a point. I did get some pumpkins sent to me. I will use this time to download. Wait, but I need to minimize. Can I minimize game and will it keep playing? Fantastic. There we go. It's such a hard game that I can just go through to the kitchen, browse Discord. Let's get spooky. We might as well pop over to this screen. Hey, everybody. Can I add a picture without it being a accidental spoiler? I suppose. Wow, that is a high-resolution photo. Lily, couldn't you have shrunk this a little bit? Kid, I'm trying to get rid of my fucking stream here. We'll do that later. The pumpkin reveals later on in the stream. 2 minutes remaining. Oh, hello. Speaking of the devil, on this one hallowed night, I don't know. What do you call the day before Halloween anyway? Halloween is already itself a bastardization of like the hallowed Eve before some other day that nobody cares or remembers. So I guess it's Halloween. Halloween Eve? Yeah. Halloween Eve. It's the evening before the hallowed day, I guess. It's a really fun game, this. I sound sarcastic, but there's a reason I keep playing. You know, I am not unconvinced that the timer in this game, 1 second to Vampire Survivors is a little bit longer than a second to the rest of us, because I started this game at 27 minutes past, or I started stream at 27 minutes past 6. I started this game pretty much bang on 30 minutes past 6. And yet here we are at 5 minutes past 7, and we've only been playing 29 minutes and 6 seconds, according to it. Now, yes, there's been a little bit of time every time we open a chest and select a new ability, time pauses, but I don't know if it's paused that much. I don't know if it's paused like 6 minutes worth of chest opening. I don't know. It could be just like marginally slower. Who knows? Who knows? I'm a little overwhelmed here in the last half minute. Once again, like pretty much the latter half of this month, a character I've never played before and a map I've never played before. Can't lie. Was a little disappointed. Like I knew the map was called the Bone Zone, so I was expecting skeletons. I was expecting more than just skeletons. Fuck off, Death. Fantastic. And with that, we say farewell for another year or more to Vampire Survivors. Let's get right on to the next game. Cookie Clicker 2. This must be studied. I'm going to say I had a really bad Halloween experience 2 years ago and don't want to do anything this Halloween because of it, but being here on the stream makes me feel better about the holiday. I hate to hear that somebody has bad experience with Halloween. It's many of our favourite holidays here in the Red Scott Sphere. Unintentional rhyme, but I'll roll with it. VHS tapes! Yeah. Okay, so we are continuing with Alan, the little worm man. And basically, I had no intention of playing more of this, if I'm being honest. It was really just a one-off stream. Like, it's got those very nice Halloween-y vibes. We've even got pumpkins, we noticed. A little candy bowl there. But after my stream, Sam said that he'd reinstalled the game and started playing it, which then made me reinstall the game and start playing it because I uninstalled it as soon as the stream ended. And what I've done is I've not really done anything major off stream. I've basically just gone back to the areas we already kind of rushed through and found anything that was missing, including the faceless mummy guys drop really fucking agonizingly low drop rate. They drop a weapon called the Rusty Sword, and when the way the weapon upgrading in this game works, it's like an XP thing. Weapons themselves, not all the time, but sometimes they will have an XP bar. I think everything that I have has been leveled up, to be honest. And once you've upgraded it enough, once you've leveled it up enough, and you take it over to the oil well, the Rusty Sword reveals its true nature as the Dark Great Sword, which is going to be very, very useful for the part of the game we're going to next. To Castle Le Fanu. Show me your Fanu, says a horrible Frenchman. It reminds me, I need to get onto eBay about those tapes I ordered but never came. What tapes did you order but never came? Hello guys, happy pre-Halloween. Happy pre-Halloween to you too. So, this sword does dark damage, which means that things that we previously had no effect on, we can now fucking whack. Beyond that, I have just been leveling up Alan even more. We have 0% lunacy, we're completely lucid, but we have 60 speed, we are the speediest boy. Desperately chasing down that little mouse. We want our cheese back, damn it. Beyond that, the weapon I have been using is the steel club, which was a hell of a bonker. Okay, we don't have time to talk to that guy. He's gonna kill us. That ball's gonna get us. Yeah, there's some knight here who's trying to hunt down the vampiric lord of this castle. We are going to do his job for him. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Okay. Let's get going. Basically, the objective for this this half of the stream is we want to get the Vampire Lord, and that in itself will be a little mini quest completion, I suppose, because we're not going to beat the whole game. Hold the... Whoa, okay, what the hell is that? This is new to me. Mimic. Is this the mouse that stole my cheese? Is it... So there is an enemy in this game that's just a bunch of mice. Bunch of rats. Welded together. Kinda looks like this. I don't know what the fuck this is. He's getting in my way. Would you like fire? Eh? Back! Hell. This thing is so squirmy. I've played this game quite a bit. Never finished it yet. But this is the first time I've ever seen this enemy. And I've completed this area. I finished the whole castle before. On my other playthrough. Blimey. I wonder... Nah, I want to stick with the club. The club is pretty good. I think the vampires might be weak to dark damage type. It's basically Pokemon. But the club just does so much more damage broadly. Cornered. Hold on. So I know there's another one. Yep. Now, these fuckers killed us last week with their little surprise sprints they do. So we don't want to get pushed up against the wall. We need to have enough space to backtrack. Thankfully, we are very, very fast. And we can backtrack like a motherfucker. Oh, speaking of analog horror, sorry, I just saw the word. Something I re-remembered in my own time. How'd you like this? There's a few different visual styles. We've got the PS1, which makes everything nice and crunchy. Mmm. And if you want to make it even crunchier, oh, I've not actually seen it like this before. That was amazing. I wonder how Brockman would feel about me praising a game for looking shittier. Sorry, just based on a previous conversation we had earlier in the month. Besides that, go back to normal. We got Vaporwave, apparently. That's a little harsh on the eyes, if I'm being honest. Okay, just very heavy film grain, I suppose. I think I was playing on midnight, which is just a little bit... I don't even know what to say, just a little bit kind of monitorized, but not quite full VHS. Which I think we'll stick with for a bit. I've arrived, and regrettably I am pumpkinless. That's okay. As long as you tried your best. Or something. Okay. What we got here? This loser. And his loser roommate. Get out of here. There is a difference between an ugly game and a good-looking game. Which one is this?
Sweet husband.
Yes, sweet wife?
Do you trust me?
Sure.
Open your mouth.
I've been given mystery food. What is that? So dry.
It's okay.
I mean, I guess it tastes not bad. It doesn't really taste of anything.
Sweet.
What is it? Is it what I think it is? Is it a
The brown.
roasted chestnut-y thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think it's chestnut.
Alright, some kind of nut.
Is it?
I've just been fed a nut.
Okay.
I guess.
Do you like more?
Not massively. I suppose a few would be fine. I got water to quench me. Thank you. Stephen's slowly poisoned by his wife for playing too many video games. You know, there is a good thing that this is going to be our last Halloween stream, because I do think she's thinking about poisoning me. Every time I'm like, yeah, I'm streaming tonight, remember? She's like, again? Sorry, it's that time of year. Don't hit me. People get really the wrong impression about my relationship, probably, based on what I talk about. But if fucking for realsies, coming like today was work. Yesterday was work. I foolishly took on extra shifts because my colleague didn't want to. And then I'm like, yeah, no, that's fine, no problem at all. It's not like I also have to drive to Dundee and pick up my kilt this afternoon, and the place is closed tomorrow. Actually, we get the flight at 6:30 in the morning tomorrow, so there's absolutely no other time to do it. And also I have a stream at 7, and also I want to stream 2 games, so I kind of want to make it an extra long stream. Maybe I can start early. Oh wait, no time for that, because I also need to eat. I also need at some point to say hello to my wife.
I do too.
Thank you. I'm being hounded here into the wrong direction. How do I use healing? How do I use items again? I've completely forgotten. If I can just get away for a second. Because there's no actual pausing in this game. No. Oh, quickly, consult the manual! Use quick item. 2? Right, sure. What is everyone's opinion on analog horror? I'm gonna be... I don't have a strong opinion on analog horror. I will say that out of just curiosity, I just googled analog horror bad the other day, just to see what people's opinions were. To like intentionally get a negative opinion, to be fair. And I did get this Reddit post, which was just like, I'm so sick of analog horror. There are other genres to explore. Oh look, it's a creepy face, glimpses in for a half a second. Let's have like 30-hour lore videos described on. I don't know. It was a whole like rant along those lines, which I didn't necessarily agree with, but like I can see the criticisms. I do think it's maybe a little bit overdone these days due to the popularity of a few. It's too spooky. But like all things, it can be done well. I also suppose there's a difference between, I don't know, there's analog horror broadly, and then there's like what a lot of people are exposed to on the internet, where it's just like, oh look, it's Mr. Incredible's face, but like really, really distorted and creepy looking. Ooh, it's analog horror. You know, this kind of shit. Five Nights at Freddy's has a lot to answer for. That's all I'm saying. That's basically all I'm saying. Any specific form of storytelling is too much. Right, now that I got very disorientated from all those people chasing me, I think this is where we came to. Also, hello to Hans. I should welcome you here, shouldn't I? And hello to anyone else who I haven't personally said welcome to. What? I love your wife's quirky Cockney accent. What? I think the microphone's distorting it somehow. Well, we've been this way, based on the skeletons. Ooh, maybe, gotta be aware, there are, hidden walls. No. Because I'll eat it when I eat it. Just give me a second. What's this now? Mm-hmm. That's fine. That's a good idea. If you don't like it, I'll share it with your parents tomorrow. I'm like, yeah, sure. Good idea. Less for me. Perfectly fine with that. Don't like, they're not going to go off. Remember, we are leaving tomorrow for a week. You're cooking 2 bags of chestnuts.
Item can last for years. Even your head is just smashed your head.
Yeah, once...
Even your head is dead, but this item won't be
I don't know what you're saying. I'm just telling you, don't cook them all at once. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Ah! Found it! As I expected.
Why not just sit and let rabbit get me?
Because you started yelling at me before I finished my fucking sentence. Woman. Marriage. I can't see a thing. I love this game. You have to choose between vision or damage. Thankfully, I've upgraded the torch already, so it does a little bit more than the bare minimum damage in this game. And if we're lucky, yeah, if we're lucky, they'll go on fire and they'll become the torch. Get out of here. I like both analog and psychological horror. Yeah. I like psychological. I like, Lovecraftian, I suppose, would be one of my favourite genres. Like all things when done well. Looking at you, Sinking City. Sorry, speaking of VHS tapes, I mean, you saw them in the main menu, but off stream, I found one. An old strange box. Its function was forgotten long ago. Maybe we'll find a use for it. Sci-fi horror is the king, in my opinion. Oh, I suppose, yeah. There's a lot of crossover between Lovecraftian and sci-fi as well. When you get into, like, Not that I've seen it, but like Event Horizon. That sort of kind of shtick. Oh. They can tear me to pieces all they like, but I'll never let them have it. My holy patchwork relic, my greatest creation. If you say so. Well, he's dead now. Over another secret door. At some point, we should find a way into the castle proper. Because we're like in the dungeon right now. Like the servants' quarters. Maybe that's not the actual way. Maybe that was just a secret passage. We'll have to check all these cells. Cells. What's up? By your wife's accents, whenever you do an impression of your wife, it sounds like a silly English voice, rather than you risking being cancelled. You have to understand, I have one voice that I do for all female characters, including my wife. And it's this!
Yes.
You're a fat bastard, Vic. Me and Sean are starving, we are. Yeah, basically. Oh, why couldn't you find a nice wee car down the road? Yeah, that is also, unironically, the voice I do for my grandmother.
Actually,
Um,
grandma some Canada here.
Well, that's a whole story in itself, Uni. I love it. The moment the fucking stream goes on, I start hitting brick walls everywhere. This is fucking ridiculous. Off stream, I'm just breezing through the game, and I was like, all right, you know what? I'm pretty confident. Let's just go on stream. Dead end. Fuck me. I've completely searched this place. And we're back to the start again. I suppose we picked up any keys or that. And we picked up something, but it just seemed to be a weapon. Ah! Well, something we picked up lets us get through the main door, I guess. Take the candy. I'm glad the vampire lord left us some candy. That's nice. For trick-or-treaters like us. Ooh, here we go. Here we go. Right, we are now going to want to equip the dark greatsword. Here we are. Shit. That's a curse. Means we can't attack until it wears off. There we go. Bloody hell. Historical horror is an underused genre, I think. What's a good example of that? I agree. Get plonked. Oh, okay, these are stronger. Surely they're weak to fire. Think of it. But my magic skills aren't that good, so I'll just hit them with the hammer instead. Classic strength build. Oh, he's going for a lunge. Yep. Historical horror fact. Ben Franklin made an entire article about hag maxing. Good for him. Good for him. Yeah. I love Event Horizon, and I recommend its spiritual cousin, a film called Pandorum. Maybe it's just my autism, but I find Lovecraftian horror a bit underwhelming. Specifically, the idea that the monster's incomprehensible. It's a big man with a squid face. I could comprehend that. Yeah, well. Cthulhu was scary before he became a marketable plushie. Now everyone knows exactly. Now he's very comprehensible. Like, we all know exactly what he looks like. I suppose, yeah, I'm thinking of like other examples of Lovecraftian horror outside of, you know, Lovecraft himself, who, you know, I've read, but I'm not like a massive fan of or anything. But like, obviously Bloodborne comes to mind. That's usually a big favourite of mine. But like, Silent Hill is in a funny place where it's like, it is psychological horror and Lovecraftian as well. Which I guess a lot of Lovecraftian horror is going to be psychological in large part. Mind if I raise my very Bryn answer for love? I don't know what the question was that you need an answer for, but go ahead and give a take, certainly. What is your answer to the Lovecraftian horror question? Suggestion, whatever. Sure, shoot. Tell you what, add Sunshine to that recommendation too. Have I seen that? That is the one about the it's like set on a spaceship. It's a sci-fi thing. Something astronauts on the sun. Walking on the sun. No, it's not that bad. I've not seen it, but I'm sure I've seen like trailers for it back in the day. I don't care. We don't need the lore of the vampire lord. All we need to know is we're gonna eat him. I mean, kill him. Maybe. I don't know. Skedaddle. Be gone. Right, let me give chat a quick read while we're not being attacked. It's hard to say because some historical horrors could just be another Dracula film, you know? I suppose. That's what I'm kind of asking, like, what exactly would you say qualifies as historical horror? Or is just any horror that takes place in a like a period setting? You know, if it's just Gothic horror, I mean, most of that would then kind of qualify as historical. I suppose, like, any of those kind of schlocky movies where it's like the trenches of World War I or like World War II Nazi zombies or something, they're all kind of historical horror, right? With the setting being a World War. I want to see some horror like. There's gotta be like medieval knights, you know, proper castle, all that shit, but like zombies. It sounds schlocky as hell, but there's gotta be movies like that, right? Doesn't historical horror have to take place during an actual event to count? Like a specific real-world event? Like, I don't know, ghosts at the Battle of Waterloo. Just picking random things out of the ether there. Like, that would be historical horror? Rather than, like, ghosts during the whatever century. That's kind of what I'm asking. Like, I kind of want to get like a what is a decent definition of historical horror. Jesus. I mean, you're never going to get a concrete definition of any of these genres. You can just kind of do your best. Like I say, like, try defining Lovecraftian or defining psychological. You can get broad strokes, but like, it's never going to be a perfect little box. Gimme. Does it not heal me? No. Oh no, I think if you're a vampire class, it heals you. Sorry, I will read comments. I'm just being chased by a man-bat. A Batman. A big ostrich bat. Because it's flightless. It has no name. Oh! Sorry, like I said. It's doing it funny. Oh dear. Sorry, I'm scrolling right back up because I know I've missed a lot. Horror stories told in the medium of old VHS style visuals or older recording equipment. Think of an emergency broadcast. Oh, sorry, this was HD, was asking for an explanation. Yeah. Oddly enough, Markiplier did a really good video on it, giving good and bad examples and explaining why he likes it. You know, I might actually give that a look, Lily. Never really watched Markiplier, to be honest. Sorry, PSO1, specifically has some pretty great Lovecraft in episode 1 and similar implied body horror in episode 2. For me, horror needs hope, otherwise it's pointless. If that makes sense, Lovecraftian stuff just feels very bleak and hopeless to me. I guess. Is very you're insignificant in the face of a cold, ruthless universe. An ant under the heel of being so far above you. Yeah, it's not exactly filled with hope, is it? Most Lovecraft stuff. Ah, there he is. There's a bit of hope in this bleak castle. Hey, buddy. This guy thinks he's the Onion Knight. This guy thinks he's Solaire. Garrett the Hound. Glory to you, Alan. Someone filled this fountain with healing water. Drink as much as you please, Alan. It's far too strong for me. Expect a good fight ahead. If the master is mightier than these thralls, my blood burns in anticipation. I assume he said something like that. Or just meat. Eat my nipple. Yeah. In experiencing bleakness, you learn to appreciate the light. Yeah, something like that. I would assume historical horror requires being not only in a historical setting, but also relatively historically accurate. Like, it has to be about an actual serial killer or the real horrors of war. Yeah, or like, I don't know, to give like a really dumb example, 9/11, but actually the plane was hijacked by a poltergeist. You know, it would have to give some kind of like horror explanation for like a real world event. Please never make that specific movie. That's really bad. That's really shit and in bad taste. But specifically, it's really shit. But you know, I could definitely see there being movies like that. You know, like these kind of historical events that are like unexplained mysteries. You know, oh, this ship disappeared in 1802, and like the crew were never seen again. And it's like, all right, we're gonna say that they got eaten by shrimp people. That's our movie. Go. You know, that would be historical horror, right? Oh, okay. Getting turned around. So we have unlocked blue doors? I'm really unsure about what objective I've been doing this whole time. Maybe I'm chatting too much, reading chat while I'm picking up, like, the blue key or whatever. Let me just check. Because there's a bunch of doors, and they're all color-coded. So the green is locked to us. Obviously, the central one is locked to us. Blue we've unlocked at some point. Oh, hello. Spooky ghost! The loss of the 9th Legion, etc. Yeah, that kind of shit. I agree about needing to have some hope. All stories benefit from contrast, after all. The rules of comedy and tragedy do apply. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Speaking of VHS tapes, I think it's somewhere around here that this becomes relevant. Remember, right? I better watch my time, by the way. We've been going, what is that, 42 minutes? I'll give myself no more than an hour and a half on the slot game. Don't want to be here all night. We're not doing like a mega stream or anything. Check all the walls. Nothing secret. Triple check. Skedaddle. Gone. That's how you do an exorcism, right? One of them disappeared. Where? Whoa! Ah, you sneaky bism. Bustin' makes me feel good. I do have to head off at 9-ish. Stop chopping the priceless art. It's just NFTs. It's got no real world value. The vampire lord of this castle collected monkeys. He made his wealth on crypto and then died, the ghoul that he was. Aha! I found it! Down to the goon cave. But you think I was joking? Welcome to the Vampire Lord's goon chamber. Now, where is it? I'm sure there is a... There's that VHS tape. Oh. No effect. Is that not the... Sure. Maybe it's not in this room, the actual player? You'd think it would be. I remember it being more obvious, so I think this must be the wrong place. Maybe you need to take the old tape out. You know, it's worth it. Usually you just walk up to an object, interact with it, but I'm not even convinced that is. Oh no, it is. It says VCR there, so that is definitely it. Let me get some light. Trouble seeing. Button? Let me consult the manual, because I'm a little unsure about, like, some basic controls here. Like, we don't generally interact with world objects. E to interact, yes. While we're at it, swap quick item. 2 to use quick item. Maybe it's another Mandela effect situation. I thought that we could put the cassette in. Let's have a good check. Hey, what's up? Found VHS and VCR, but nothing happens. Are you using it in a quick item slot? Yes. The tape belongs somewhere else. If it's only the first VHS tape you found, the VCR in the castle is not the right one. Okay, that makes sense. It's one tape to one player, apparently. Right. Oh. Yeah, that's my response. What a shame. Right, let's get our weapons back. That isn't how that works at all. Well, it is in this world, apparently. Maybe it's a different format? I don't know. Odd room. Cryptid bot crypto. It's a thing. What a suspicious room that was. Suspicious. Fuck you and your crypto. And your NFTs. Unsettling. Hold on, we've picked up a bunch of these elixirs, and I just remembered what they actually do. They're just permanent upgrades. Gains a permanent plus 40 max HP, yeah? And then the other one, the ocean elixir, is for mana. So we just equip them, and then just use them. It's a bit of a weird way of doing it, because then they remain in your inventory. Just kind of taking up a slot, unless you replace them with something, I don't know. Ubisoft just announced they are basically making NFT and blockchain the video game. Didn't they announce this a while ago? Or maybe thinking of a different horrible publisher. down into the other goon cave. I love this goonin. I don't know. What else can I say? Fucking hate these things. Great bat, you're a shite bat. Get out of here. Fuck off. And I've still got this poltergeist haunting me too. Out of my way. Come on. You gonna shoot me with your little... Ow! Well, I did ask for that, I suppose. I could have fucking sidestepped in time, but what? And I don't think we had a single save that entire time. Yep, on that note, time to swap game. Because we are right back to where we were an hour ago. Thanks. Anyway, you got the idea. Halloweeny Castle. Yeah, I love an enemy that just eats half your health with a speed of sound fucking homing dart that it gives no tell to. And you encounter exclusively in narrow hallways. Right, just as well anyway, because we'll give ourselves more time to play the actual game that we really need to beat. And we definitely will not beat tonight. And at this point, I have no idea how much time is left. I complained on eBay about why my tapes never showed. Now I received an email saying they are out for delivery. We shall see. Some parts of this game may be considered violent or cruel. Now, I'm kind of just hoping that our save actually is there, because our save is not there. Jesus Christ. Are you fucking kidding? Yeah, because remember what happened last... yeah. You guys remember last time we beat the game and then it's fine. I think we just need to run back to the exit again, if I can remember the way. And now that I know it's literally the end of the game, it doesn't matter if I use up all my ammo or take a bunch of damage. Yeah, there was no save point between finishing the game, getting past the credits, and then beginning the new game. It's straight on. I'm sure, because I was pretty fastidious about saving game all the time, so I'm sure we're just there. All the keys are in. Yep, we're at the end of the game, assuming we could skip this cutscene. Unless we want to see it again. Maybe it would be a good idea to see it again, actually, just for those who missed the end of last stream. I've been here so many times, but I've never returned. The commander never spoke about what she saw out there. I'm sure whatever it was what made her feel sick. Something about her changed when she returned. She was no longer our beloved leader. Fuck! What waits beyond the threshold? Then we walk beyond the threshold, where we have been before an untold amount of times. Old Johnny Knife Eye, yep. next? Imagine if this was a LSD trip by a Gestalt agent who thinks they are a replicant. Have you just spoiled the game now? Tapes just arrived. Huh. Was the seller your neighbor by any chance? Raymond, I know next to nothing about this game. What is happening? That's the neat part. We don't know either. This is the end of the first playthrough. We finished it last time, but it didn't save, so we just had to go through it again. But we have been spending this entire time chasing after this woman, Alina. Is that her name? Or Ariane. Fuck, there seems to be two women who are also the same woman. One with brown hair, one with white. And it changed between the start of the game and the start of the game getting weird. And we have been fighting through this entire game to get to this point. And we find a bunch of other copies of us who have also gotten to this point, and all of them are dead. And now we've joined them. Okay, can I please skip now? I didn't have to go through all the credits last time, did I? Fuck me. We need to ban unskippable cutscenes. Anyway, we're going to be playing the game again, but it's not actually again. It's just continuing the game. It's one of those fake out endings. When you play it a second time, everything's a little bit different. You must suffer the credits. For fuck's sake. Thankfully, it was only developed by like 8 people, so okay, now we can actually get on with it. Now that we're all caught up, Elster is dead. Long live Elster. This time with a nice hat, I think. Would this game count as eldritch horror or existential horror? Yes. Eldritch, existential, psychological, sci-fi, cosmic horror. That's there's a big old 5-pointed Venn diagram for you. That's this game. Is there a kind of horror that specifically deals with like robotics and like artificial persons? I suppose existential kind of covers that, or probably in most cases, not by definition, but just by happenstance. We've already played eldritch horror. Like the part of this game, the latter half of the first run, when everything got all meaty. What do you mean? try and get through it a little quicker tonight.
Where's it?
What?
Where's the item you?
I scrunched them up. Classified replica information for Gestalt officer eyes only. It's unopened. I'm not allowed to open this envelope. It probably contains some classified information about me. Open it anyway? Yes. Elster with a nice hat. Known issues. Previous experience with this replica model has given us insight into irregularities, into their behavior, blah blah blah. Elster units were chosen for the Penrose program for their adaptability and reliability under long-term isolation conditions. We have read this before. There's going to be a lot of notes in this, which we probably read before, but I'm going to reread them anyway and see if I can pick out any differences, you know, as things start to change on this second run. But we'll see. Stoic and reserved, Elster units have a relatively stable neural pattern. It is best for you to leave it alone, and interact with the Elster unit as little as possible. Elster's neural pattern was a soldier of Venetian origin, so their needs are basic. Avoid talking to them about the war. Penrose vessels are fitted with specialized calibration pod to avoid resurfacing of Gestalt memories. Do not show or give the Elster unit photographs, especially of soldiers during the war. This is new. Do not show the Elster unit's movies or let it listen to music. Do not try to befriend the Elster unit. Yeah, that's more than we got the last time we read our document. We didn't know anything about any war. Do not show photographs of lost soldiers during the war. Oh yeah, this was do not eat your robot. That was that one. If you run out of food, do not eat your replica. Ariana's next checkup isn't for another few cycles. Can we go to the cockpit? I think that's here. Oh, nobody's home. And we're in flight. Last time we were crashed. Everything's in order. Okay. Still Wakes the Deep was, yeah, certainly Eldritch Horror, that is true. Oh, hello. Oh no, I can already tell what this is. The painting Ariane has been working on recently. A serene coastline. Yes, and you keep... Do you remember in that cutscene we just saw there? And it's been a recurring image. Even during one of the sections of the game, there was this painting with a little keyhole in it, which when we opened up, there was some item we needed inside. It's this recurring image of this island. And I can tell just from the pixels here, it's the same fecking painting. Running out of ochre paint, Elster laughed when I told her. Now I have to mix it myself, so annoying. I still haven't read a whole bunch of these manuals. I feel like they gave me enough to read for the rest of my life. Most of them are boring technical manuals anyway. They could have given us more films to watch instead. Half of them are war films, which Elster doesn't like, and the other half are kitschy propaganda dramas. Well, it's good to know that we're friends. More than friends. Space lesbians. Despite her being told not to befriend me. Right, I think there's a checklist of things we have to do. Ship maintenance or something. Check the engines. Reactor coolant injection system, no leaks detected. I think it's this note here, isn't it? Oh, here we go. Inspect emergency cryogenic hibernation unit and report back to the... well, Ariane. This will be the cryogenics. In case of medical emergency that cannot be treated on board, Gestalt crew members can be put in hibernation here. All systems nominal. I hope we never need to use this. On our first run, this was in use, and inside was the key card that we needed to get out. Just a little observation. Okay, we've done everything. Report to officer, wherever she is. Oh, hello. Oh. Space hugs. You're up. Space forehead touchings? We know what that means here on this channel. Finally, the lesbianism. What's up? Sore foot. Sorry, I think I just bonked the table there with my mug. We'll be getting the updated mission parameters later, so I thought it'd be nice to celebrate. Let me put on some music. Do not play music.
You're not gonna play music.
Howdy, howdy, howdy. Greeting from the underpaid worker known as Neil. How you doing? Oh. Well, this is sweet. Also, she notably lacks feet as well. Despite being human. Maybe it's just a stylization thing. No feet allowed in space. No, it's like George Lucas. No underwear in space. You have to remove your feet, Mark. There's no feet in space. I'll get the hacksaw. Is this explaining what happened before the crash? Or is that far too straightforward? Nope, we're back. Armless Elster's back, but just... I thought we were done. I thought we were done. I thought we were going to be playing as Hat Elster. No. Alright then, we stand a disabled queen. Why not? Maybe, hopefully we get a replacement arm at some point, but... maybe we can make do. Maybe the game will just be like, nope, it's fine, you're just not allowed to use two-handed weapons. Lost another tooth. There was so much blood, my hands are shaking. Why is my hair falling out? I can't sleep. I just want to sleep. Please just let me sleep. We're back on our ship. Oh, fuck. Well, here's the hibernation pod to only be used in a medical emergency. Oh, here's our... we got our arm. Silver linings. Really not for me, sorry. There's a huge mass of flesh in the cryopod. Yes, there is. So is she an android cyborg? What the fuck is... Yeah, we are. We are a replica. We've established this. Replicas are... They are androids or sort of cyborgs along the lines of the T-800 from Terminator. You know, we are robot underneath, but with organically grown humanoid tissue over the top. But more importantly, our neural patterns, our brain, our memories are derived from real human beings that once or still do exist. You know, in our case, as we learned there, our neural patterns are us and all the other Elster bots that are around the universe are all based on one particular soldier. You know, there's a mining unit, there's security units, there's Commander Falk, who's like a kind of commander type for all other replicas, and seems to be modelled off of the great revolutionary leader of the nation, whoever she is. I can't stop now, I have to keep going. Keep going! Right, I'll be honest, this was not what I was expecting. I thought we were going to be actually just redoing the game with differences, and then at a certain point those differences would get, you know, more and more drastic. But no, we're right back into it. That was just a full-on fake ending. We're just... So, like, replicants from Blade Runner or synthetics from Fallout? To be honest, I don't... Replicants from Blade Runner are basically clones, right? They are fully organic. Just they're grown, you know, I don't know exactly how they're made, but like they're not human birthed. They're like genetically engineered, right? Whereas synthetics from Fallout are just robots, but really advanced robots with like organic skin over the top. I suppose they're more like synthetics from Fallout then. Are they all modelled off the ideal human individual? I don't know for sure. I mean, saying that visually, we're all pretty similar. Even different models look pretty alike. But again, I don't know how much of that is just an artistic thing. You know, we're all, you know, anime girls. Or how much of that is like we're all variations of like the same base model. Capital 3 Gestalt something something. Oh, okay, we are back here. We are right back in the beginning of the facility again. It's just looking a little bit worse for wear. The growths are getting out of hand. Alright, we're right back to having no weapons. Jesus Christ. Do you guys remember this area? This is all right at the start of the game. Here's finally the first save point. Now I'm done. Fucking pumpkins. Do send. Maybe we'll do pumpkins at end of stream. It's all of our items. What do you know? They were in the box the whole time. I don't know what to take. I have no idea what to expect. Signal flares. Let's take the torch, 'cause it doesn't use any space. Let's take a disposable stun. Am I carrying too much? Probably. We'll make do for now. Oh. grenades are active again. Now. Oh. What does it say? You've been here before. Yes, I have. Is that a hint? Now, do we still have the code for this wall safe? Oh, do I? I have a code here. I don't think it's the right one, though. 204512. Oh, it is. Cool. Sorry, I've got so much written on this page just from this game. Take the classroom key. I don't even know if we need this anymore. Probably. Second round has a lot of fighting, if I remember, so ammo was needed. Well, I was very cautious with the ammo on my first run. Well, I don't know. Could have always been better, but I tried. So we'll see if that has benefited me at all for this one. Pulsating flesh runes, yes. Also, I didn't comment on the fact that we got... Shitting hell. We got armor. We have been a bit more combat upgraded as well. Stop. Okay, that is very annoying. The game kept changing my target to the one further away. It's like, should I fight or should I just go? Which fucking choice I have? Go, 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 go. There we go. Down into the hole. Let's go. Ooh. You've changed. You've got armor on. Oh. Oh, we're over in the Sleeping Beauty room. Don't. She did not consent. Like everything was taken apart, put back together by someone who doesn't understand how it works. I have become whole again. Okay. Oh no. Well. Oh. I don't recognize this place. Look through the hole. Ew. That's the hole that we climbed through at the start of the game. It looks like the dial ring is missing. Oh, I see. Right. Okay, so already the first puzzle. We're looking for a dial ring. Locked. I suppose I already have a key. No, I don't. What does any of this mean? Just roll with it. That's what it means. It's just roll with it. Right. Okay. Actual legit criticism of the game. Targeting is awful. I want to shoot the one that's closest to me. Instead, it targets the one on the other side of the fucking room. Any solution to this? Can't target who I want. How do you switch targets while aiming? As for switching targets, I just do my best. It's clunky and difficult, but I suspect that's intentional. I do love that every survival horror game with bad combat, it's like, well, actually, it's intentional that John Silent Hill is dog shit at everything he does, because, you know, he's not a trained soldier. But in this case, I kind of am, so can you let me shoot things that are like close to me? And the hand wheel. Okay. Let's try this again. Yes, that one. Let's press. Nope. Give myself a bit of space. Maybe I don't know how you could. You're necessarily expected to do this with just the ammo that you can carry, because you can't carry much ammo. What's up? Any problems? Just that I'm being attacked by zombies. That's all.
Did you call me?
No. I didn't call you, but you can stay if you want.
No. Don't want to stay even a minute.
Oh, wow. She fucking hates me. Love you. Ah, she's not. No space to carry somebody. Oh, that is a nice. That is. What is that exactly? Is that a UMP something? I don't know. It's a space gun is what it is. Postbox 4.0. Your requisition for a Type 84 submachine was successfully processed. Photo store keys. Or photo store keys. Locksmith said it will take at least a period until the replacement key is done. My niece currently has the only other key, but she's still at the hospital right now. Jesus. There are rumors there's an Imperial spy active in your area. A Protector Special Operations Unit has been dispatched. Arrived. Needs to say reflect well on your record. Seasonal review. I understand that you need entry to the bookstore for your patrol, but we do not have a spare key for the front door. However, you can use the back entrance to get into the store. It's secured with a keypad. The code is the birthday of my daughters. Note they were born on Veneta. Check the last 6 digits of their PKZ numbers. Anya Ita. Now, Anya Ita. I'm guessing that's Issa's mother then. So we're looking for... Gee... Can I download all? Just to get all this information. There we go. Any notes that you read do get recorded into your literal memory anyway. So, like if you go here, that kind of middle list of documents is that. What is the threat? Aliens? Demons? Do they want my banana organs? Yes. Yes to all of the above. demonic influence, a curse from the divine, we dug too greedily and too deep, man tread on worlds that did not belong to him. You know, just take your pick, basically. It's one of the above. That's, like we were talking about genres of horror earlier, this is kind of exactly the whole deal with your kind of eldritch cosmic horror, isn't it? You know, yeah, sure, like Lily says, you know, maybe, she likes something that's a bit more understandable. But it's all about the unknown, isn't it? The questions, the what the fuck is this? I could just tell you, it's a spooky ghost. It's all a spooky ghost. His name is Jeff. Dun dun dun. Okay, that is a show that I haven't seen, right? Yeah. Time to reload everything. Maybe we should start using the actual high caliber weapon. Where is it? This revolver. The shotgun. The SMG. Oh, choices, decisions. Boy. Okay, let's try that. Oh, just in case. Get popped. So fuck off. Leave me alone. Poster. High caliber is probably best because they're gonna start hoarding me. Yeah. Like taking pot shots with the 10mm. When by the time I'm downing one, I've already been swarmed. It's not great. Oh. The door is labeled room. I'm running out of space. New page. Room 0512. Oh, Jesus Christ. Why I do a little spin? Step on them with your feetless feet. Jesus Christ! It's so fucking hard. Again, it's literally the first time I pulled the trigger on this weapon, so I have no idea how effective it was going to be. I kind of hoped it would, like, I don't know, do a bit more than that. Just instantly gets swarmed. And what, am I out of ammo already? Pretty much. Fucking hell. I'm kind of giving this up as a lost cause already, if I'm being honest. Just horrid. Fucking leave me alone for 5 seconds, mate. Check half these doors. No, fucking kill yourself. I just want to use the healing item as soon as I pick it up. But no space. No space to carry that. I'm just saying, if I'm some cyborg super soldier, I'm gonna start bare knuckle boxing these monsters. The problem is all the monsters are also cyborg super soldiers. This is what people fondly call the nightmare section. Oh, wonderful. The girl, without a doubt, is remarkably odd, certainly due to her being raised solely by her mother rather than by a community of good people overseen by a block warden, as is normal these days. Her obsession with paintings, music, and other such nonsense was clearly implanted during her time living in the mountains on that desolate radio outpost. That rings a bell. And surely her friendship with those Venetian-born Itau sisters also exposed her to some of the questionable literature that is illegally sold in their parents' bookstore. She does not seem to understand that these distractions are no longer acceptable now that she must partake in the society of our nation like anyone else. Personally, I can only hope the military service will beat these frivolous ideas out of her in a way that this school has failed to do so far. There's a picture of a magpie on the box above what looks like a small speaker or a microphone. Once again, we are having a bird-themed speaker situation. It's probably not going to be as simple as just seeing what it responds to. It's probably like last time we had to find the CD or the CD, the tape with a specific song. What is he? Nothing happens to be playing. Oh, I'm back. Sorry for running phone call, family stuff. Sad face. Everything okay? To be honest, I'm just curious now, seeing what's on the frequencies. Music these days. Just don't understand it. Okay, turn off that radio. Turn off that blooming noise. Let's just give ourselves a full heal while we're at it. I barely use these fucking things whenever I find them anyway. No, use. Out. Dead? Okay, and 3 bullets left. Yeah. What is going on here? Can I get through? Oh, the atrium is itself a different room, technically. Is it? Buy more bullets. Ah yes, with all the gold that I've found so far. You know how it be. We gotta go back through the dark apartment. Wonderful. No space for anything, because I have nothing. Oh. Technician eyes only. Carefully set to be eon. Exemplary citizens of the nation are permanently cryogenically preserved in the neural archives, each becoming a neural pattern for a new replica model. This answers your question from earlier. To preserve the image of the replica as an incorruptible ideal, the original gestalt is erased from records and public memory. Gestalt being human, the original person. During the production process, when experienced bioresident technicians copy that neural pattern to the unit, the majority of episodic memories are altered and suppressed. While the resulting replica maintains the skills and personality of the original, it will be incapable to recall specific events from the life of the donor under normal circumstances. This ensures the replica performs its duties without distractions. However, even the best maintained replica unit will eventually be exposed to stimuli that may cause additional memories to resurface, while units degraded in such a way pose no particular danger. Like all units with persona degradation, they will eventually lose many of their advantages. Workers. Because degradation is usually difficult to identify from the outside, bioresonance is used by command units to surveil units under their command. Generally, it is, and that's what Falcon, those people can do. They have mind control powers, for lack of a better term. Nope. Okay. Generally, it is recommended to swiftly decommission and replace units before their productivity decreases or they begin to show clear signs of individuality, because that's bad. When ammunition is rationed, alternative ways of decommissioning may be deployed at the discretion of the local commander. Lovely. Horrible society. I don't even know why I'm fucking bothering, because I have no carry capacity anymore. I've just cornered myself, haven't I? Well, that sucked. Kind of the alien to let you read all that. Not an alien, they're a zombot. A robot. Any floor demons? It looks like there's a playing card embedded into the painting. Into the paint of the painting. The paint layer is too thick to remove. Well, I know. I saw the item upstairs I needed, but I had no carry space. Thank you, video game. Can I read the poster this time? There we go. Block wart. It's your duty. Report suspicious elements immediately to the block wart. What is that? I don't think we've seen them yet, have we? Pardon me, I didn't mean to be xenomorphobic. It's okay. You are forgiven. For your sins. Alright, fuck the SMG. Strong enough to break your shoulder. necessarily want to be using our most powerful ammo when we are technically doing a decent job of avoiding enemies when there's only one or two, not when there's whole fucking rooms full of them. What should we? What should we? What should we? What should we? I like the flare gun. I like just being able to get rid of some enemies. Just delete them from the game. The save room music is chill, yeah, and that is like almost a requirement of survival horror games, isn't it? Good save room music. Right, we have two. No. Oh, it's a different type. Different type of ammo. That's why I'm having problems. Do I have any normal shotgun ammo? Or am I wrong? Oh no, it's fuck me. I'm not carrying a shotgun. Sorry, it just looked like a shotgun to me on the as an icon. The inventory system's a little bit awkward in this. I don't know if it's maybe more designed for controller than mouse and keyboard. It's just a bit faffy, you know. Okay. We gotta run back upstairs, grab the anti-paint liquid. Wrong door. Fuck. Tell you what. You have volunteered to be deleted. Hey! Shotgun beats shield, no? It used to. Son of a bitch. Should not have taken my entire fucking ammo to get rid of one son of a bitch. Developing time. Anything else on the tables? Plastic container for developing photographs. Its label indicates that an undeveloped photo was inside. Opening it right now would destroy the photograph. I need to add some developer fluid first. Did I not see? And I'm out of ammo again! This is so stingy. So fucking stingy. Say goodbye to your blood, chump. Yeah. I can't be dealing with you right now. Just leave me alone. I will lose all of my ammo by this section. Yeah, I've kind of accepted that, but it's the fact that I can't fucking carry any ammo is the problem. I'm fine using it. I can't have it on my person to use. Dump that. We need this. For a minute. Use another healing item. Fucking hell. I might want to actually use some of this in a second. Yes, I know I'm unarmed. I'm doing a thing. Hey. Okay, apparently I can't use an item if I don't have a weapon equipped. That's a really weird quirk, I guess. Right, let's try again. I'm just trying to drop thermite on the corpses in that hallway so they don't come back to life again. I believe this is why people wanted extra slots, and to think that we are already playing it with more than vanilla. I think. I think vanilla, it was 6 slots, and that was an absolute rule, including flashlight and, you know, other pretty much essential items. What is the fucking issue? There's a body underneath me. Use. I cannot use this. I know. Drop it. Drop it. Right, I don't know. I don't know why. Maybe this body's already dead enough. Or I'm not standing over it properly. Or I burnt it already. Ah! Yes, I shot that one with a flare gun, didn't I? Be nice if I could see. More than just an arm. You call it a quirk, I call it bullshit. Use the hand wheel. Yes. Right. I suppose, for all I know, it leads to a dead end. Let's just have a quick look. It does not lead to a dead end. Or does it? Pick up the blue diskette. Certainly. Yes, I'll pick up the ammo. God, yes. Not a fan of this. Ah, acetone. That's probably what we need for what? Dissolving the paint? No, I'm not dropping down. I think. I've got other stuff to do. Yeesh. How long have I been streaming, by the way? 2 hours 20. That's, well, not really, actually. That's including the half hour of Vampire Survivors. Yeah, I know the flare gun permakills. I didn't know the rifle. Good. I don't know. Does, if you do just enough flat out normal damage, can you permakill them? I assumed that only burning them. What are you doing, sneaky? What on earth have you done? Okay. Okay. Don't know what you want from me.
Just to show you my
Yes.
ear.
You have pointy elf ears now. Good job. With your strange jewellery. Uni is very self-conscious about her small ears. Which I think's funny because most people would be self-conscious about having big ears. It's just another case of grass is greener, right? Never happy what you got. Oh, we could probably use that. The door thing downstairs. You know, if the rifle insta-kills, maybe he'll stick with the rifle for a bit. Where's my health? Stephen with his elf wife. It's hard to see others living your dream. Ugh. It's more of a chance for the rifle. Okay.
For this is having a large ear so that I can put my hair on the back.
Okay.
See?
I guess. However, small problem with your plan.
Huh?
You look ridiculous.
Hey.
As long as you're happy. What's she done? What has she done to me? Right, yeah, I was going to see if this disc can be put in. Shove that in there. Kids today don't know what a floppy disk is. Okay, let's get the radio on for a start. 125. I prefer a hard disc myself. No rifle ammo. Oh. Let me double check. I think the rifle itself has ammo in it, and I'm just doing my usual thing of not carrying any extra. Yeah, I've got 2 rounds in it. That'll do. There's only 1 or 2 enemies between me and where I'm trying to get to anyway. For now. Okay, so what's the deal here? Eh? It's a different radio frequency. I'm guessing we're going to try and triangulate something between these 2. Okay. 210. The designs of the guns are cool, feel grounded but modern enough to be considered futuristic. Yeah. We're not doing, you know, laser tech or anything. This is very kind of set in a real world tech level. I actually forgot what number we're aiming for. Well, that's a nice fart noise. Jesus. Okay. Okay. We have learnt 43. I guess this is important somehow. Oh, a banger! file has been sent to the antenna. Magpie? Let's go back to Magpie, and I'm thinking this is the sound we need to get into that box. Yeah, we've already done this. Right. Now I forget where the box was. Where was Magpie box? It was all the way back up there. Ah, okay. Let's turn off the radio for now. Because it's a ways away. Ah, yes, the ever-popular form of boring futuristic. Ah, shush, yeah. As its place. Take the shot! Shoot her! There we go. Oh, do I have the acetone on me? Yep. We'll use that here. Lavender Town. So sad music. Oh. Got in my head now. Pick up lovers, sure. A tarot card depicting the 6th major arcanum, lovers. If you say so. V. You know what's funny? Sorry. I was, before I started playing this game, I was looking up some, like, stuff, non-spoiler stuff on it, and it was like, I don't remember how I got to this point, but it was basically the anti-woke people being like, is this game woke? I heard that there's lesbians in it. Is this true? And people are like, no, this is just a meme that the wokes in the community are trying to force. It's actually all up for interpretation. Having actually played the game now, no, they're definitely fucking. It's pretty much written into the text. We saw it. We saw them rubbing foreheads. Are they already all coming back together? It's too dark to see. The door's right there. There's no subtext. There's DOM and switch text. Homosexuals. Well, one of them certainly is. The other's I'm trying to think of a term for like a robot who is attracted to humans, and I was going to say a homosexual. You know, like Homo sapien. For a split second. Ha ha ha! There we go. The Magpie sound file. Open the Magpie box. Naturally, pick up the store key. Pick up the star tarot card. I'm so good. I'm so good at puzzles. Young photo store. The hell do I do this? What I do with them is I put them back in me bloody stash because they're taking up two inventory slots. It's 9 o'clock. Pumpkin time? You know what? Yeah. Yeah, because you're, you need to leave? Not now, actually? Done for good. Okay. Does anybody else have a pumpkin? Oh, Drifty Saucer, you do. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay, only 2 pumpkins tonight. I myself slacked, I'm afraid. I suppose I technically have a pumpkin. I'll go get my pumpkin photo. Give me a second. To be curious, how strong are Elster units physically? They're stronger than humans, for sure. But I don't think we're talking like, I don't know, anything too ridiculous. We're not punching through steel doors or anything. Probably, I don't know. Okay, how do you want to do this? Is this... Yeah, we'll just stick on this screen. So, I think I have the right image selected. So first off, we have the pumpkin from our very own Tizzy Top the Clown. Here we are. Ah, hey! We have a sad pumpkin. Which I really liked when I first saw it. I like that a lot. They ain't Terminator for sure. Yeah, definitely not. I'm not sure what this is, if this is based on anything in particular. I feel like it's a type of face I've seen, but I don't know. Next up, we have 2. From Drifty Saucer. I don't know if they're both made by you, or was one the kids, was one you, was one Brockman. Always very impressive every year. Both you. Ah, you're doing all the work. You're carrying. Yeah, very good. And like I say, I don't have any myself because we weren't even going to be here for Halloween. But the best I got is a very confused cat and a very small pumpkin. There we are. There's my contribution. Alrighty. She's so concerned. Yes. I wonder, we will probably wrap up very shortly. Let me just get to where I need to be at least. Apartment, hospital, what have we been through? Lose my mind. I might be losing my mind. Okay, no, yeah, that yeah, there's a big meatball. This is a map for some reason. Yeah, what is with the big meat keeps appearing randomly? It keeps like blocking off rooms. Maybe after they've been explored, those rooms are no longer accessible for some reason. Which I guess prevents unnecessary backtracking, I suppose. I think we're all done here then. In this wing, at least. There's nothing else we need to do there. We've got a key. I suppose we'll just stop there, but I also don't feel quite ready to completely cut off. I just want to poke my head in to next door. What do I have? I got 2 tarot cards on me and a key. Because I've yet to find what this key's for. So we've got one hallway do. Okay, this is the Itao family residence, I guess. Which we need to find the code for. Oops. I'm just flashing my flashlight at them. None of this is canon, I'm just having a little scout ahead for what's in store next time. Okay, this is a complete waste. Orange lightsaber guy. And that's us? Oh, all right. I see. Yep. The one thing I haven't done yet is I haven't jumped down the hole. But we will leave that horrible mystery for another day. Thank you guys for joining. I would love to stream longer. I'm not sure how keen you guys are for that, but I have to be up at about 6 in the morning to go catch a flight, so I will not be doing any more than this. But it has been fun. A little bit of a multi-game stream, but I think we got a decent bit done of both. And we will be coming back to Signalis for sure. I'm just not entirely sure when. I might... Well, we're going to go back to our one stream a week schedule. You know, now we're past Halloween. But I might throw in a second just to get this game finished at the same time. Maybe we'll do like 2 streams a week until this is done, basically. And otherwise, we'll be moving on to some Star Wars games for Star Wars Month. A little channel tradition here for those who haven't been here with us more than a year. The last few we've been doing, November has been our Star Wars games. We are running out of Star Wars games. There's enough for at least one more year. We'll see beyond that. Thank you. I will try and have fun at the wedding. My kilt is packed. I will take photos, I guess, if anyone cares. I'll probably have a really bad hangover once or twice. Have a good night, everybody. Have a happy Halloween tomorrow. And I'll speak to you all later. Bye-bye.